What is going on, guys? Sid here with another FIFA 21 video, and this is intense and insane. Guys, I have had to clear out my club in the most massive of ways. As you can see, I'm getting rid of my Wan-Bissaka. But guys, if you tuned into the last video earlier today, you know some insane, you know that I tried out that Valverde. It was insane. It was intense. You saw how many coins I had in the bank. Close to like 180k in the bank around that time, or 190k around there. But guys, what do you see on the screen? 88 Javier Zanetti is on the screen. What a beast card. A little low on the pace end, and he's a high work rate player, but look at those defensive stats. Look at the linkage possibilities. The composure is going to be way ahead of Wan-Bissaka. It's just going to be an insane card. 61 shooting, 85 passing, 82 dribble, 87 defending, 80 physicality. You strap a shadow on this guy and he is good to go. So I literally just finished that SBC. It's a little low on the pace side, I'm not gonna lie, but geez guys, I am so excited to try out this card. And there's a couple other things that I have to do, but you know, I promised one of the guys I would give hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, so I just got in. Apologies about that. I just got in, and it's just been one of those things where, you know, hospital visits and stuff like that. I had to see if the hospital was calling or anything like that. So, you know, I had to just, you know, step aside for like 2 seconds. But look at this back line. Oh, lordy day. This is insanely intense. Oh, man. What a back line. So, guys, Alisson, Van Dijk, Kyle Walker, and Javier Zanetti are now untradeable, right? So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. You know, these are going to be some untradeable cards, and it's just going to be intense. I don't want to put two high highs together, right? So what I think I'm going to be doing is this. Two high highs. Kyle Walker is high, and Zanetti's high. So I'm gonna do high medium, high, medium, and high. All right, and I'm gonna set them all for stay back while attacking. Whoa, what am I doing? Where's the custom? Oh, they're not allowing custom tactics. Guys, I cleared out my club. I cleared out any and everything that I possibly could in order to get this done. Actually, let's just let's see what's remaining in the club that's still don't really have much. I think yeah, these are literally the last sets of players. So I was working my way up to the 89 Eden Hazard, but you know, I saw that Zanetti and he was pretty much a steal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get into a match trying out this Javier Zanetti and just trying out the team, right? Maybe in a classic match, you know, they did put a new season up. So since the new season's up, we can work our way up to that premium gold pack, open up a premium gold pack, a 75 rated player pack as well. You know, we could probably get those things done. So what I promised, and we got a pack opening right now. So in this episode, what I promised one of my viewers was that I was going to try out Gianluca Zambrotta as a center back. He wanted to see how Zambrotta was going to play as a center back. So, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna play a couple games with I gotta get my coins back. So we're gonna play a couple games with Zanetti, right? I already have a feeling of how he's gonna play. I already know he's gonna be a beast, right? You just have that feeling, like you know that you're just gonna get some more like defensive awareness in the back line. Wan-Bissaka was absolutely great. Like he's one of the best right backs at this moment in time, like best cheap right backs in the game, right? The only thing that's low is his passing abilities, but where everything else is concerned, like what you want is that. Whoa, why am I quick selling? That was a huge mistake. What you want is, you know, like you want that, you want, I don't know, you just want that extra oomph, right? And I think this Javier Zanetti will solve that problem. It's a little low on the pace end, and I feel like I may get burned, but I feel like the defensive awareness on the card may make up for it in a major way. So let's check the attributes on the card, right? Because I rushed, like as soon as I got back from the hospital, I was like rushing on the companion app in the cab to get this done. So he's 2-star skill boost, not really, don't really care, but it's got a great weak foot. So it's a 92 and a 94, and then his interceptions are just perfect, 99. That's what I want to see. Heading accuracy and the jumping, I'm not really too concerned about. Defensive awareness is going to be up to a 91, 97 slide tackle, 90 stand tackle, 96 slide tackle. His aggression, strength, stamina is absolutely perfect. Short passes at a 92. His composure is at an 85. So it's going to be a definite improvement in the back line in terms of composure. So let's not waste any more time. Let's try out this card. I'm hyping this card up like no tomorrow. Let's actually try out the card. Let me just relist these items. So we're going to try out Zanetti in this, right? With my actual squad. And let's see. Let's try to see if we get into, you know what? Let's not waste any time. Let's get into a rivals match, and let's do that. I don't even care like if it's not, foot champs is much more guaranteed, but I'd rather get into a rivals match, try this card out like this. So we're putting Paul Scholes back on the left center mid side. Valverde we're gonna put in the center because he does have that pace, and we're gonna put De Jong because he is a medium high, right? So we're gonna put De Jong on the right side. So there's rationale behind where everyone's positioned. So let's get into the first match. This one is with my regular team. So guys, tomorrow, either in this video or tomorrow, we'll try out the Gianluca Zambrotta as a center back for just hang tight. We're going to get that done. But since this Zanetti came up, we might as well try the Javier Zanetti because this is like fresh. It's brand new. We've got to try him out. So I'm going to turn off the mic and let's get into a match. Division 2. What's this guy doing? Is he going to go? What's this guy waiting for? Okay, so this guy doesn't want to play. He's just running down the clock for absolutely no reason. Let's try this again. That's a tough opponent. Alright, so guys, I'm giving you the commentary. Like, this commentary takes place after the match is over. Guys, this is the first time I'm trying out this Javier Zanetti card. I would have actually loved to host the match, but I'm the visitor. So yeah, the connection for the most part was actually really stable compared to what I've been getting in Rivals and in Foot Champs for the past week, maybe 2 weeks actually. Right? I think I mentioned it in my last video. Nothing compared to the beginning of FIFA. The beginning of FIFA, I was pinging 18 milliseconds to 20 milliseconds. Right? Nothing over that. Right? And now it seems like 30 to 60. The matches now, everything's like it fluctuates anywhere from like 30 to 68. But yesterday and today was actually a lot better. A lot better. That should have been my first goal, right? Because that was a clear opening. But the goalie came out and blocked the shot, and the shot went, you know, it went pretty far over. Van Dijk is, yeah, was that Van Dijk? Yeah, he went out of position there. I remember that. But yeah, this opponent utilizes a lot of pressure. And if I didn't have Federico Valverde in that midfield, I knew, like, right off the bat, I was gonna get my butt whooped. Yeah, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. But the main thing is, like, this is Javier Zanetti's first game in the club, right? And this is definitely a high-skilled opponent, right? So I'm pinging actually good. I'm pinging good. Just a little bit of hiccups here and there. But I guess that guy kind of like missed with his shot just now, and that was a silly error with Zambrotta. But believe it or not, I've played enough games with Zambrotta now that, you know, I'm getting used to the card. Funny enough, like I wasn't liking the card right at the beginning. I mean, even though the stats are pretty insane on that card, that Zambrotta card, the stats are just amazing, right? But you know, there's just like some hiccups on the card that are really like the 1 or 2 drawbacks on the card. They're always noticeable to me, right? And I am a little nervous, right? I am a little nervous about, you know, Javier Zanetti's pace, right? But what I feel like is going to happen will be the defensive awareness on the card will just naturally have him in better positions. So pace won't be that big of a deal. Like, I feel like that's going to be what ends up happening. And let me check on my phone right now, because I am running a shadow on Zanetti, right? I am running a shadow on Zanetti. So let me see with a shadow. It's the 88 rated icon.
Nian.
His shooting position is really good. Shot power as well.
Difficult to stop him.
Reactions are 87. Really good on the reactions. Everything on the dribbling end.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
Really solid card. Yeah, it's a 93 rated right back. Yeah, interceptions is a 99. Right? You can't get any better than that. He goes up to a 95 like 95 defending on a right back. That is absolutely absurd at this stage of the game, right? Right, you know, it's right at the beginning of November, you know. Well, not the beginning. Oh man, it's not the beginning of November. It's November 20th. What am I saying? It's wow. Time flies. Jeez. That's how busy I've been with the hospitals, you know, like, jeez, I didn't even notice. Like, I knew the date this morning, but, like, it didn't really register to me. Like, it's only registering now. But yeah, wow. Okay, so, let me see what the acceleration is. Okay, so the acceleration is an 82, right? So, I mean, I do know how to play with Zambrotta on that end, and I do have, I think I'm running Kyle Walker right next, no, I'm not. I'm running Van Dijk. Van Dijk, okay, so Van Dijk's, okay, so the defensive awareness is going to make up, I'm hoping the defensive awareness makes up for the lack of pace, right? If we're just cutting to, you know, the nuts and bones, the nuts and bolts, not bones, nuts and bones, what the hell am I saying? Yeah, yeah, if we're cutting down to what I'm trying to say, yeah, Wow. So yeah, defensive awareness is a 91, stand tackle 97, 99 on the slide tackle. I gotta start slide tackling. I don't slide tackle that much. I don't like it. The recovery takes a little too long. But interceptions 99, defensive awareness 91. On a right back, that's absolutely amazing, right? Ball control is an 89, reactions an 87, balance an 82, agility is a little low, right? Their composure is an 85. Yeah, this card is a beast card. 85 passing. Little on the pricey side, I'm not gonna lie, because 180,000 coins plus every ounce of anything that could give me, anything to get this card. That's basically all the grinding that I did in FIFA for the Javier Zanetti. So, it's pretty much at a bargain still, because I wouldn't have had the coins to buy the it's like a sale, it's essentially it's a sale, because it's a lot of untradables, and if you take the untradables like you're supposed to, right, what's going to end up happening is that you're going to have a higher probability of just pulling high rated players, and then when that SBC comes out that you actually need for your team, you're good to go, right? So right now it's still 1-0. This guy is really insane. He's really tough to break down. Like, I'm not lying. Like, this guy, he knows what the deal is. He knows his stuff. So Zanetti, I guess I retained possession here. It's still 1-0. I just needed that little bit of space. He's a he's a high pressure player. Like, this was like a definite foot chance match. Like even though it's rivals, this was a definite chance match. Like, you felt it. You felt it in game. Like, you knew that this guy was out for blood. He wasn't looking for anything other than that. And I'm really mad that I didn't score that Messi like right early on. Yeah. Jeez. I believe I've came across this guy before. Probably in draft. I believe. I think I got my butt whooped by this guy in draft. Like, if memory serves me correctly, I think this guy beat me in draft. I mean, everyone's beating me in draft this year. I kind of suck in draft. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I've got so look, 36% possession. So my possession's like really low, but this guy's like, he's putting on the pressure. He's putting on the pressure, which is good because like I'm a defensive player for the most part, and what I'm noticing is that it gives me a better opportunity to try out the cards, right? And the Valverde right now is just working wonders. He tracks back. He tracks back as a center mid. He tracks back and he goes forward too. I think that Valverde card that I just picked up yesterday, absolutely just beast. I think I can hold off a little bit longer for the Eden Hazard if necessary. I mean, I haven't put money in the game yet. I mean, if I feel it's absolutely necessary, I would, put in money. Because it's casual play at this point now. The team's set for the most part. It's just rounding out like the attacking three at this point, and then just strengthening the midfield, right? But like Inaki Williams feels perfect, right? It's just like if you end up getting a better version of the Inaki Williams card, or if there's like a better Griezmann card or something like that, and like a really like miles above that, right? So, but this Inaki Williams card in game plays like a monster, right? So I don't even think we have to touch that card. Unless it feels necessary, and it doesn't feel necessary right now. It feels like he pulls his weight in the in the final third. Final third. So Hazard should have scored there. This guy's goalie is just making save after save of like shots that should be ripping, right? So like it is frustrating. Like the one or two times that I am having the ball, like this guy, you can feel his intensity. Like and he's just getting lucky because these shots are good shots. These are accurate shots, but it's just the goalie. It's the goalie in this game is just really good. So yeah, he's
It's with
He's
Williams.
pressuring me. He's pressuring me as much as humanly possible. I think
Oh, he's given the ball away
to break this
unnecessarily.
player down, I think it took everything that I had. And this is going to be the team that I run in Foot Champs this
superb
weekend.
skill.
I actually have to register for Foot Champs. I didn't know. Like, I'm going to register, like, right now. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do this week, right? Because depending on if my mother needed another transfusion
Well, they can
and
keep
then,
possession of
you
it
know,
now.
more stuff with the kidney. But today's,
Hazard.
like after I came back from the doctor, I literally just came back to the doctor and came back from the hospital, and you know, jeez, there's Inaki Williams. Like if we're paying attention for like 2 seconds on the counter, I just hit it with Inaki Williams again. Like this card's so beautiful, right? But everything leading up, like being able to like just stop a person, like a person's like consistent pressure, like this guy's consistency in pressuring opponents is just insane, right? And there's a lot of players like that use this like pressuring method where they're just all out attacking, you know, pressure. So you can't really think, right? And it's just like that kind of like to fluster opponents like he's going for, but I'm like keeping my calm, I'm keeping my composure, right? And I'm just hitting him on the break.
Tremendous intuition to win it back.
You know, like right here, like I think he's starting to get a little frustrated, but then like I think he like,
given a corner.
just goes extra, like the extra mile. Yeah, like pause the game there. So Valverde is like, you know, his stamina is like already gone and whatnot. But that card works wonders, right? And so far Javier Zanetti's tackling, right, in game, like it's 100%, right? So when it comes to tackling, this guy's set. You know, you're set with that card. So that's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. And he pulls on Dembele and pulls on Lozano, and you know, I think he's like trying to just figure out, you know, what happens. And right there, I just remember this moment, right, in game, and I'm just like looking at it, and I'm like, what happened, right? Like definitely one of his players dived, and he didn't want to watch the replay. It's Neymar, right? So there was a definite dive in there, and it registered because that ball just took a bunch of bounces, right, and no one was even clear next to him. So I don't even know what happened, but yeah, I blocked the shot, right? Like reflexes were on today, so blocked that. And at this point, I don't know. This guy is like, so Zambrotta, like I'm getting the hang of him too, right? So that's one icon that I don't have to worry about. And if and it seems like Zambrotta and Zanetti are very similar in terms of stats, right? Aside from the weak foot and skill moves, they're pretty similar cards, right? Aside from the fact that Zanetti's high, right? High is a little better than high medium because, you know, I need the better work rates in the defensive back line, right? So I don't really like highs, but I do make the exception if the card is good enough, right? Because I like medium highs. So if we can, you know, swap out Kyle Walker, you know, as if something better comes along, you know, I'm down for it, you know. But for right now, I think the defensive back line is taken care of. We've got 2 icons in the back. We're running 2 icons in the back. That's insane. Anyway, he's shutting me down again. You know, this is a really tough opponent. Like I can't stress that. This dude is tough, right? And you know, I'm giving you guys full gameplay, right? I'm not sugarcoating anything. But anyway, Van Dijk's there, Zanetti's there. You know, everyone is just perfect. And I think around this point, I'm just like, okay, if I score again, I've got this game in the bag, right? And you know, I don't have to worry. If I concede, I concede. And I think that's like my mentality because it's the 82nd minute. And I'm just hoping I'm not, you know, the game does do freaky things. Like if you score, you know, the momentum goes the way of your opponent. And then what ends up happening is, But anyway, that was another great tackle. You know, I'm just shutting, you know, from the midfield to the back line, just shutting players down. And then when, you know, that little bit of a chance opens up, I'm there. This right here, boom, game, set, match. Pass the Hazard, and that beautiful chip over the keeper. Oh man. So right here, I'm just getting, you know, cocky. I'm not even gonna lie. So I just like, I got the game in the bag. You know, it's 3-0, and I was like, okay, should I go on like straight defensive? But then like, I'm like there, pulls a little trick on me, and then this happens. Out of position. So Zanetti's out of position right at the end. Right at the end. Van Dijk and Zanetti are out of position. So I don't get the clean sheet. I don't get it. So it's 3-1. But that's probably down to me, just knowing that I won the game, right? You know, you just like drop back and then you forget the caliber of opponent you're playing against. So that was it, right? So I'm like thinking right here, should I go for another goal? And I'm trying. Messed up on the skill move, on the ball roll, and that's how the match is gonna end. And what a match it was! What a match it was! But jeez, what a tough opponent in Division 2. And I like that. You know, if we get a couple more matches like this, you know, with this level of consistency in rivals, we may be going up to Division 1. You know, I'm pretty certain that we could probably pull the rabbit out of the hat this weekend if there's nothing going on in my personal life. We could probably make it to Division 1, guys, for the first time this season. But look at that, 3-1. Shouldn't have let in that Dembele goal. Really shouldn't have. But yeah. So in any case, guys, what more is there to say, right? I think right now we're looking at the cards, the performance of the cards, and where do I go? I go to performance. Hazard takes it. Yeah. And then I think I was like thinking to myself right here, go to Zanetti and see what he's doing. He only gets a 6.5 because he didn't really have a match where I think he didn't really have he had one time where he made a big error, right, moving forward with the high attacking work rate, right? He was out of position, but it's against Neymar on his side. So whenever he was, you know, next to Neymar, right, he did give Neymar trouble. Like, that was the end all be all. Like, I came up against Neymar with Zanetti, and I held my own for the most part, right? So I shut Neymar down. So in any case, my skill rating goes back up to 1723. But, you know, that's only a couple of games. You know, 1900 and you're in Division 1, right? So let's just hope I get into a good streak, right? And, yeah. So I think right around here, complete another objective, you know, because the season progress. You know what I hated also? Season 2. Season 1 ended, and then you were still getting points, and then Season 2 happened, right? Way later. So like a lot of the points, a lot of the XP points just like vanished in the, you know, into the abyss. So you were just like completing things like unknowingly, and then, you know, your potential was just naturally gone. But I didn't play that much, right? For that to be that big of a deal. And as you can see here, guys, pull nothing. And what a 30-minute video this is. Well, this was a treat, right? It's a special video. Get 3,000 coins, right? That's a decent enough pack, you know. I've got to make at least 15k back in order to like start grinding draft again. Definitely gonna be able to do that, so I'm happy about that. So yeah. What now? I think I'm just clearing my list. Yeah, I think I'm like looking at my transfer list, seeing what I have to like just relist there. And guys, I did promise someone that we're gonna try Zambrotta as a center back, so that will be tomorrow's video. This was unplanned, this video, and it took precedence, so tomorrow expect the Zambrotta video. Peace, guys. Sid.